Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the shitty movies we retcon, nor are we associated in any way with the artists who made them. Also, while we're not the rowdiest bunch of hooligans, we are grown-ass adults goofing off, so we may say some things people wouldn't want their kids to hear. Thanks and enjoy.
This is the story of a wealthy family who drifted apart, and the one podcast who could bring them all together again. It's Roleplay Retcon does Arrested Development, Fateful Consequences.
Hey, welcome to Roleplay Retcon, the podcast where we remake the movies that let you down. Except we're actually doing a TV show now for the first time ever.
Weird.
Weird, right?
Wild.
We are going to remake the all the Netflix made Arrested Development, Fateful Consequences. It got pretty okay reviews by critics, but it's
Not by me.
Yeah, but yeah, like it was bad to middling at least. But it definitely has a reputation for being kind of disappointing among fans, right, Alex? Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that from my point of view, at least.
If this is your first episode, welcome to the podcast. You can start here, although this will be a little different than our other series for a few reasons. We usually remake a movie over a few episodes, and we bring on a guest player, and we rotate directorial duties among our three core members, which is me, Ben, and Alex, and Jency. We usually only ask one person to come on, but this time things are a little different. We have asked 6 people to come on. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
After we cycle through the three of us with our directorial duties, we'll do a GM-less game. Well, I say that like it's a tradition. This is actually the second time we've ever done that. The last time we did this, we did Nothing But Trouble by Dan Aykroyd's Nothing But Trouble, using Fiasco. This time we're going to use a thing called Soap by a person named Ferry Basilmans. Soap was written in the 80s, so it's actually kind of gross and thinks things are funny that are not funny. That's not an excuse for it, but it's kind of an explanation why I didn't just throw it in the trash. We are not going, like, most of the people here have not even read the book. I just wrote the rules in a document, and the mechanics are pretty solid. Everyone here is playing a different member of the Bluth family. Let's go down the list. Let's start with you, Alex. Tell us who you are. Everyone tell us, about yourselves a little bit. If you're working on anything that people can go check out, tell us about that. And tell us if you've been on the show before. And then say what character you're playing.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a Pisces, and I enjoy long walks in the woods. Today, I will be playing Michael Bluth. Other things I've been in are a small TV series done in Indianapolis called Not Really. I don't think I've ever done a podcast before. You may know me from the water cooler down the hall. I'm the guy that stands next to the shaky air conditioner.
I'm also a Pisces. Hi, my name is Franz.
Franz, how dare you?
What? Fuck you. I'm pretty sure my birthday's before yours. Anyway.
Prove it.
So, in other things, hi, I've also been on the show before. We talked about killing Santa multiple times in a bad timeline, which is really fun, by the way. Go listen to it. I am also an associate director of the Nerdsmith Network. I'm also in a lot of shows there. If you have heard of this podcast before, then you know about it. I'm not good at being an ambassador, but I love you. Next question.
Who are you playing?
Oh my god! Buster.
Yeah.
Buster. I feel like I play the part well already.
Yeah, sure. I think you'd play any part well. I had to save that because I didn't want to suggest that you are like Buster Bluth. Caleb.
You can say it and mean like you're good at acting.
Yeah, that's definitely what I meant.
You can play the part well.
That's definitely what I meant.
But that's my cue.
Yeah.
I'm Caleb. I'm Benjamin's baby brother. I've been on the show first season. I own 2 toilets. I'm a Taurus, and I have a bag of batteries. But more on that later.
What character are you playing?
I am Job, George Oscar Bluth.
Kim.
Hi, that's me.
It's Cam.
Hello. How's it going? What's up?
Hi. Is it my
Introduce
turn?
yourself.
Or are you just referencing me?
Nope, it's your turn.
It's your turn to introduce yourself. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, well, I am Kim. You can find me on Twitter as isitwine30 yet. My pronouns are she, her. And you can find me previously on the first 4 seasons of the Chaotic Goodness podcast as Flossie. I am on the upcoming Vampire the Masquerade podcast that's called Blood Rush. I have previously been on this fabulous podcast before in the D&D remake.
Woot woot.
And I am super duper duper excited to get my Lindsay on. That's right, because I'm Lindsay. Nobody be excited or anything.
Congratulations on being the first person to remember to introduce their character.
Thank you.
Pardon me, I did it.
Actually, Alex, you started us out strong. That's true.
I'm trying to like jump into character really well here and make sure that I'm like all about me. Wonderful,
You got it.
beautiful me.
All right,
I think
Charlie.
I did a good job. Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Charlie.
That's
Charlie.
me. My name is Charlie, or so the witness protection tells me. I am cousin to both Caleb and Ben. I have been all my life, believe it or not. I am playing George Bluth Senior, old fogey. I am working currently on a weekly streaming episode of an Ewok adventure that will be running on the Edge of Empire system. You can find me on Twitch under Bob Bombadil, as in Bob-Omb and Bob Bombadil, which would be, I guess, like Tom Bombadil's cousin. Yep, that's it.
Anna.
What's up, y'all? I am Anna. Long time listener, first time caller. Have not been a guest yet with these fine folks, but really excited to be a part of all this. I don't know, day to day, I'm an Aquarius, just doing Aquarius shit, but normally work with more visual production, broadcast production, so excited to jump into the podcast world for a second. I stream on Twitch sometimes if you want to come hang out with me and watch me be really, really terrible at Fall Guys. You can find me on Twitch at Askewed2, Askewed 2. And I'm going to be heading this up as the matriarch, Lucille Bluth, checking in for duty. Lots of vodka at the ready. Let's do this thing.
Do you actually have vodka at the ready?
It's with arm's reach, but we're gonna wait on that. Didn't want to, come on too strong.
All right, Jency, tell me about it.
Yes, that is me. I'm Jency, one of the core members. If you listen to the show, you hear a lot about me. I'm also a Pisces power. Woo!
Oh, wait, I meant to say I'm a Pisces too.
And, oh yes, also Charlie's a Pisces. Nice. And, so I'm on this a lot. I do other stuff, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Because again, I talk a lot in the other seasons. But I'm playing George Michael Bluth, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
All right. Jeanette.
Hey, so I'm Jeanette. I am Alex's wife. Alex, you want to help me out here?
My wife.
There you go. I am director of I just lost it. Sorry. Director of Outreach.
Get one of your business cards.
Yeah. Let me go find my business title. Yeah, so I'm Director of Outreach of a nonprofit called Mycelium and Spore Huntsville. And by the way, happy Earth Day, everyone. Today we had an Earth Day event. We unveiled our farm bot for the first time. It was very exciting, very awesome event.
Way to date the episode, Jeanette.
I know. I'm just plugging my stuff here. So
kidding.
personally, I am also a cosplayer. If you want to check out my stuff, I am on Instagram at ink.spitter. You should check it out, especially if you're into cosplay and stuff. Today I am playing maybe Bluth.
Nope. Funke.
Maybe
You're
Funke.
You're
Funke. I'm sorry. Maybe Funke. I watch the show quite a bit, and I think we are pretty much the same. I don't know if she's a Scorpio, but I'm a Scorpio, and I feel like she probably is too. So I think this is going to be great. I think I've always liked maybe. She's always been my favorite character of the show. So really excited.
Nice.
Nice.
And I, Ben, I'm an Aquarius. He, him. am also a core member of this show, and I will be playing Tobias Funke. What you just heard is also our turn order, and so real quick, just going to talk a little bit about just a little bit else. Each one of us is supposed to have a goal. Some of us have them, some of us don't. We wanted to maybe get some inspiration from other people, but we're trying to work towards that goal. We also have a currency called plot tokens. Why they didn't call it plot points is beyond me. We all start with 2. We get them for various things. We get them for achieving our goal. Each of our characters also has 5 traits that we can see, like, in front of us. As a matter of fact, I need to pull that up.
Way to go, Ben.
We also have a secret that we'll announce our goals in a moment, but the secret will not be announced. And basically, every time we each take turns, and we'll get to set up a little scene. And then, if we've used part of our secret, which all of us have taken our secret, and we've split it up into 5 key terms or words. If we use one or more of those words in our scene setup, we will say that, and then we get 3 points for each of the words that we use.
If by points, do you mean tokens?
I do mean tokens.
Okay, cool.
I think you mean batteries.
Batteries. That's what counts batteries
matches?
Is there is tokens. Well, also, we're adding a mechanic in that if you make a callback or have something that you said called back to, you get a plot token. So that's kind of the gist of it. That being said, let's read our little opening here. And, hey, Cincy, you know what? You haven't got to do a lot. Do you want to read the little thing in italics there that starts with?
I would love to.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The Bluth family have drifted apart since proving George Sr.'s innocence, of light treason at least, in 2006. Now, 10 years later, in 2016, the family is having a reunion of sorts on Cinco de Cuatro, a May 4th holiday that Lucille Bluth started in the 80s, originally as a way of depleting the party supplies for Cinco de Mayo so that her housekeeper would not take the day off. Okay. This backfired, at least from Lucille's perspective, as the day is now seen as a preamble to Cinco de Mayo, effectively making it a 2-day holiday that is embraced by most of the Newport Beach. The family has gathered at Lucille's penthouse at Balboa Towers near the boardwalk where many of the festivities occur.
All right. So, as an turner, I just realized that I told some of the people in this that we would do a practice run of this before we started, and we did not do that. So, hang on, everyone.
Godspeed.
Alex, you go first. You'll say a sentence, and the sentence is just the nomenclature the rules use. It doesn't have to literally be one sentence. But you're going to say some narration like Ron Howard, and then you'll have a little dialogue, maybe with another character. But basically, make something happen, Alex. Oh, and tell us your goal. Tell us your goal. Sorry.
Should we all go over our goals now by character?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Alex, what's your goal as Michael Bluth? What's Michael's goal?
Michael's goal is to get fired from the Bluth Company officially so he can continue being president of the Imminent Lake Development Company in Phoenix, Arizona.
So good. All right, Franz, do you know Buster's goal yet?
Well, I hope so.
Okay. Well, some people might not, and that's okay.
Well, you know what? That's fair, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I know the goal. Buster wants to take revenge on the loose seal that took his hand and, with a double whammy, use that to win back Lucille 2's heart.
Okay.
Wait,
that make any sense?
She cut your hand off?
So a loose seal ate Buster's hand at the end of season 2.
A loose seal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is okay. I think we should explain.
Jency, this show's very good. You should watch it sometime.
Okay.
I think we need to explain. Jency just Jinxie's very busy and just like didn't have time to like really research the show and had just like not seen it. You know, Alex and
I didn't watch all of the seasons. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and like so this will be so fun to see Jinxie react for the first time to things that are very funny about this show.
Hey, I will say that the only thing I know about this show is what I've been reading on the wiki while we were doing the intros.
Nice. I love you, Franz.
I'm also a very busy man. I love you too, Jency.
Caleb, what is Job's goal?
I think I want Job to be trying to convince. Now, this might be where I have a gap between what I currently know about the show and what actually happened at the end of season 3. Trying to convince his father to fund a campaign to get his son, Steve Holt, elected as mayor of Newport.
No, I like that.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Then you get all the kickbacks and not have to do any of the work.
It's very Job.
Kim, what is Lindsay's goal?
So Lindsay's goal is that... Okay, so something you might not know about Lindsay is that she's really been working hard on getting her Instagram follower count up. So she has this Instagram account. It's called Lindsay's Journeys. And so recently she's been traveling and, you know, like documenting all the places that she's been traveling with selfies, obviously. And so she's trying to get Tobias to agree to finance her backpacking trip around Europe so that she can Instagram it.
Okay. To that point, I'll go ahead and go next, even though this is not quite our turn order. Just because I feel like Tobias and Lindsay should probably be together. Let's see. Frig. I don't have my notes open.
Ben.
Ben.
I have to have 3 different notes open. I'm going to change my mind.
We're trying
Charlie,
to be professional around
Charlie,
here.
you go next.
Yeah, so George Bluth, his goal is kind of mirroring Buster's, is that he is using his new assistant, who is named Lucille from North Korea, who manages his cryptocurrency portfolio, to create jealousy between Lucille and Lucille so that he can win Lucille back once and for all.
Do we give him a plot token for that?
No.
I think you're supposed to hand him out like candy at a parade, but okay. All right, I found my notes, so I will go now.
Hey, if I don't get one for Eminent Lake, he doesn't get one for Lucille.
I guess I don't get it.
Like Sudden Valley.
Oh my god, that's so good though, Alex.
I know.
Eminent Lake.
I didn't get it though.
After he
Listen,
explained
I
it.
didn't get. I didn't get till this week that the restaurant is called Skip Church. Like I didn't. I thought it was just called Skips. Okay. Things have been looking up for Tobias over the last 2 years. He came out as gay 2 years ago and separated from Lindsay. Shortly after, he also proclaimed he was no longer a never nude, and shortly after that, an executive from the Fox network approached him about doing a daytime talk show based on his therapeutic self-help book, The Man Inside Me. Tobias insisted on the show having a strong role-playing element. The executive, sensing an impending and ratings-rich human disaster, agreed. Thus, I'm Inside You, with Dr. Tobias Funke was born. So named because Tobias always played his guests in the role-playing segment. His goal is to get Lindsay to sign divorce papers. Anna, what's Lucille Bluth's goal?
So Lucille Bluth's goal kind of falls hand in hand with Buster's, so I'm not sure how that will work into the mechanics of the game. But after offering the company to Stan Sitwell and moving into a smaller apartment in Balboa Towers, having to downsize with her latchkey son Buster, his snoring is finally just driving her insane. And as she's getting up in age, she needs more beauty rest. So her goal is to, I don't know if trick is the right word, but encourage Buster to finally follow his dreams, marry Lucille Ostero, and get both of them out of her Balboa Tower haven.
Okay.
Nice.
Jincy, what's George Michael's goal?
Okay, so a lot has happened for George Michael after he and his father went off on that boat to that place and then went to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. He went to college, of course. He got his accounting degree, and then he realized that he should totally be a drummer in a band because he's so good at everything. He's not, but he's good at he's got real good timing. Okay, and the band is called the Troubled Moss. So he has been touring with the Troubled Moss for a while, and now that he has finally come back and he sees his cousin again for the first time, not cousin, they're not really cousins.
Or maybe they are.
Maybe. But they're not.
I mean,
Do you guys?
You're not
That's the
biological.
spirit. That's the
We're not.
spirit.
you're not biological cousins.
According to the
According
end
to-
of season 3, they're not.
To-
Well, I mean, but they're not biological cousins, but they're cousins.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
The only thing that was holding it back though was the incest.
Was the blood part?
anyway,
Still incest.
so his non-biological cousin, and he wants to get her back. That's his goal.
Nice. I'm rooting.
After 10 whole long
I'll,
years.
I'll say it. I'm rooting for him.
I always was.
Society be damned. All right, that's it. Alex.
They're not related.
What? You didn't do
skip
maybe.
Jeanette.
Oh, I didn't do you. I thought I did.
Please don't do my wife.
Okay, anyway. Sorry. I guess we talked so much about maybe I thought we'd done her. But yes, what's maybe's goal?
Yeah, so maybe at this point, or at the end of the beginning, when George Michael leaves for kind of a hiatus, she feels a little bit like lonely, I guess, like angry, a little bit heartbroken maybe, and someone comes to talk to her, and it turns out that it is the lead singer of the Troubled Moss. And she goes on some dates, and she ends up dating the lead singer of the Troubled Moss by the time George Michael returns to society. So I guess things just kind of stay like that, and she stays dating him. And then suddenly, because of her kind of career choice, so maybe kind of decides to pitch bizarre movies. So at one point, she decides to suddenly move to Mumbai to pitch bizarre movies to Bollywood. And
What's her
that
goal,
is
though?
what she is doing now. Sorry. Her goal is to possibly try to get her dad, like she pitches these bizarre movies and in hopes that her dad would land in one of them. So then he would get success and possibly ride on the bizarre coattails that is Tobias Funke. Yeah, so maybe like I could change that to like not landing, like just riding his coattails, like trying to get success from that. So
Okay, Alex.
Hi.
Take the first turn here. Set up
Dear Lord.
yeah, I'm sorry, but make something happen. Like say it like Ron Howard, and then do a little dialogue, maybe to yourself or with another person. If you use one of your traits, one of your 5 traits in this sentence, you get a plot token, and if you say one of your secrets, say it at the end.
Okay, hold on, sorry. By use one of your traits, do you mean actually say the word of one of the traits or embody one of the traits?
You just have to embody. You don't actually have to say. The only thing that ever matters with saying the actual words is the secret.
Do you have to say which
Gotcha,
secret
thank
word
you.
you said, or just that you said?
No.
something? Okay.
You just have to say, I think you have to say how many you used, but
Okay.
you just have to say, I did use them. And if someone contests a sentence, which is a thing that could happen, you don't say you use secret words until after that's resolved. And you only say if you said secret words in the original sentence, not the contested sentence. Does that make sense? Okay.
Sure.
Sure, maybe.
Welcome to The Break.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, yes. I hope you're enjoying this first episode of our first ensemble cast. for Arrested
So
Development.
great.
Maybe last. This
Probably
has been.
first and last.
I'm not saying it's not been a lot of fun, and it didn't go great, but organizing this was a nightmare.
Yeah, maybe one or two.
I thought it was great, and I loved everyone who came out to join us with this. I thought everyone was awesome.
Everyone did a great job.
And I hope you're enjoying it too.
If you've ever wondered what a live show sounds like, I think it'd be a lot like this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
day,
thank you to
maybe.
all-
Anyway.
Thank you to all 6 of our guests. They were great. You're going to get to keep hearing them for probably a couple more weeks.
Okay, so I want to thank our patrons. So we're on Patreon, you know, and we super duper love and appreciate all of our patrons. And if you want to be one of our patrons, please just go on over to patreon.com. You can be a patron for as little as $1 a month. I know, support your favorite podcast or this podcast that you like but may not be. It's your favorite. It's your favorite. Let's be real here. Support your favorite podcast for $1 a month.
And as they say,
and
I'd buy that for $1.
yes, they did say that, Alex.
That's from
and,
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
and they would. So I would like to specifically thank a few of our patrons. So let me just go ahead and get started. Stacy, thank you, Stacy. Thank you for being a patron. Murray Monster, thank you. Thank you for being a patron.
Thank you for
Rob
being
Vincent.
a patron.
Thank you. Thank you for being a patron, Rob. And Benjamin Blasius, thank you for being a patron. Thank you so much. So those are just a few of our patrons, and if you want to be thanked on the show, go ahead and head on over to patreon.com/Roleplay Retcon. Join us.
That's right. And
We appreciate it.
as part of the benefits of being a patron, if you join us at our top level, you can have us say anything you want within reason.
Nice.
An example of that is something I got from Nick Blasius, my brother. And I've lost it, so I have to go find it again. Hold on.
I love Nick. He's so great.
love Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
He's such a good boy.
Blasius. He is.
Nick has submitted us a riddle.
Oh.
Now, I've definitely heard this one before, but I don't remember the answer to it. And he's posed that we can answer it here on the air, or we can let it settle until next month, where he will use his words once again to give us the answer. So,
Oh, I like that. Let's do that one.
so yeah, I will read the riddle here and let y'all stew on this for a couple of weeks, and we'll get back and hit the answer. So here we go. A woman shoots her husband, then holds him underwater for 5 minutes. Next, she hangs him, and right after, they enjoy a lovely dinner. Explain.
I know the answer, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Thank you for your straight man.
No, don't say it.
But I just need everyone to know that I know.
You've already figured it out, or you've heard this one?
I don't think I've heard this specifically, but
I know I've heard this somewhere in the past. I don't remember I don't remember the answer, and I don't want to put forth the mental capacity to figure it out. I want it to simmer.
there was a ice cube on the gas pedal, and it melted. No, that's another one.
That's another one.
That's not. All right. Thank you for that riddle, Nick.
Yeah, we'll come back and hear the answer to that in a few weeks.
Nice. Thank you.
Ben, talk about Nerdsmith.
Nerdsmith, they have lots of podcasts and streams. As a
That's
matter
right.
of fact, about half of the people in this series and one of the people in our next series are from the Nerdsmith Network. Kim
That's
and
right.
Franz and maybe someone else. There were 6 people. It's hard to keep all the names straight. No, I think it was just Kim and Franz are from the Nerdsmith Network.
In this series.
Yeah, in this series. Also, we are, I guess. Because we're part of the Nerdsmith Network.
That is correct.
And you'll also hear a trailer for one of their shows at the end of this episode, so stick around for that. But
Do it.
they're great. You can find everything at nerdsmith.org. I think I should let you do your own browsing and discovering.
They got a lot of cool stuff there. Go check them out, listen and watch.
our faces are somewhere on that website.
I think mine's.
Our next episode is on August 18th.
Bye, kisses. Since some people decided to put their whole backstory into their goals portion, I'm just gonna do my backstory here.
Okay. Kind of feel like that's aimed at me, but all right.
Yeah, it is aimed at you specifically, harshly.
I feel like it was also aimed at me.
Michael Bluth, 10 years ago, was at the end of his rope, and was struggling to find purpose now that he had lost the one thing that had kept him together, his family. So he struck out with his son and moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and picked up on his old dream of working for another company that wasn't related to him. He got in the ground floor with the Eminent Lake Development Company, and through hard work and dedication worked his way all the way up to CEO and future president of the company. The only problem was, he found out he was still on the payroll of the Bluth company, and needed to find a way to get himself fired before he could take the presidential position. He is currently on his way back to Newport to join in a long-coming family reunion with a group of people he wants to see the least in the world. I guess this is Michael entering the hotel of his mother's
It's apartment.
apartment. Sorry, it always kind of felt like a hotel to me.
Yeah, it has room. It has like room service. So yeah.
So he's entering the Balboa apartments of his mother Lucille to greet everyone. I assume a large portion of the cast will be there. Probably Lucille, probably George Bluth, and definitely Buster will all be there.
I think we're all there.
I mean, if it's the actual reunion time, I figured this is before the actual reunion time.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, like pre-reunion, like he just got
A
into town.
pre-union. Yeah.
A pre-union. Sure. All right. Well, I'm back.
Who all did you say was here?
Lucille, George, and probably Buster.
All right, so
you can interact with me at this part, all of the people that I named, because you're all in this scene with me.
He always comes running back.
I forgot. You're George, yeah. Well, you did invite me back. It is the reunion.
We didn't invite you back so early. They're still setting up.
Well, that is true, but I figured as a family, maybe we would sit down and chat like old times.
I thought you didn't like us.
Oh, that's not true, Buster. I like some of you.
I think that might be good. I think that might be a turn. I think the turn is supposed to be short.
Okay. I definitely used some traits as hardworking.
You used hardworking, yeah.
I didn't use any secret words.
Okay. So take a point.
I take a point.
By point, do you mean token?
A token.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry if this has already been clarified. We start with 0.
No, you start two.
with 2.
You start 2 tokens. Okay, we haven't talked about contested sentences. So now that Alex has done that, it was kind of a long sentence.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The first one's will point probably. If you don't like something, so when you say a sentence, it doesn't actually have to be about your character. You can say it about any character. If you don't like what a sentence that someone else just said, you can contest it if you'd like it to go your way instead of someone else's way. And that's when these tokens come into play. We'll do kind of like a poker-style round of betting/bidding. It's really bidding. It's not betting, but it kind of works like poker. And at the end of that, whoever has bid the most gets to alter the sentence. You can't erase it. You can't, like, burn it down and build a whole new sentence. You can only kind of alter it. And the rules for that are honestly a little nebulous. But that's what the tokens are for. But I can't imagine anyone objects to he arrives.
Actually, get out.
Get
we
out.
don't want you.
You don't want him here anymore. You know what, Franz? I bet 3 tokens beat me.
You're not
You don't
supposed
have
to
to.
be
Oh, I
here.
guess you do have 3 tokens.
It's also not at all how that mechanic works, but like you wouldn't bet on your turn. That's
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's how it works.
You want to bet?
Speaking of which, so
It says the original person makes a bet, and then other people contest that bet.
oh,
Is it only people in the scene, or can it be anyone in the game?
I think it can be
at any
anyone,
time?
honestly.
Okay.
Well,
No,
doesn't it have
that
to
makes
be
sense.
like the person that like is mentioned?
no.
Well, the main objective to contesting something is you're trying to achieve your goals. If someone says something that keeps you from your goals, you want to contest that so you can work it in your favor.
Or on the other side, if you want to keep someone from getting to their goals, and we want to block each other from our goals, that creates drama and conflict. So, like, you also might just want to sabotage someone else to be funny.
I forgot what everyone else's goals are.
Yeah, I know,
Right,
right?
I
That'll be
also
fun.
forgot
Anyway,
everyone's goals.
it's
Sorry,
actually
a
your
quick
turn,
question.
Franz. Good luck.
Well, Jeanette, what's your
Yeah.
question?
How many? My question was how many words do we use to get 6 tokens?
It's 3 per word, right?
Only
If you use a secret, one of your secret words, you get 3 per word you've used. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use one of your
3 per word. Okay.
traits,
Sorry.
I guess, the ones that could define your character, you get 1. 1 extra, that is. All right. You said it was Franz's turn?
it's Franz. Do like Alex did. Say
Wow, way to put me up to high standards.
I don't know about that.
Say what? What did you say, Ben?
I didn't say anything.
What? You said something. You were going to say something.
Maybe, but I don't remember what it was.
Maybe. Okay, well. I guess. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know jack or shit. So Buster, the party not having technically started yet, is sort of like towards the back. And he has a little like file, like those weird little metal files, and he's filing his hook.
Nice.
There's like a pile of them on the floor.
All his hooks.
I meant the files, but okay.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure he has multiple hooks. Why not?
Separate piles.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, he refuses to make eye contact with anyone else. He's just staring at his hook, especially the people he hasn't seen in 10 years.
Okay.
That's on character. So
Not
I think
making eye contact?
Unless you want to do a little more, I think that's good. I think that's a good
Yes.
sentence.
No, we can continue. We can go on. We can move on from this.
Okay, well, actually, you get a point because socially awkward is one of your traits. So,
Oh, cool. Yeah. Thank you.
well, you're the one that earned it. Caleb, it's your turn.
So I'm not actually at the party yet, right?
Well, I think that's up to you.
Do you want to be?
I'm not in the room.
Do you want to be?
I meant like,
Alex did not
Currently,
put you
I
According
did
to
not
Alex.
put you
Yeah.
into the room, no.
yeah, okay. So Joe busts into the room with his same amount of vigor as usual, expecting a round of applause.
I do not clap.
Oh God, I did not think about where he's been. I didn't think about his backstory. at
Who
all.
knows where he's been?
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah,
We'll just go with that. Even he doesn't know.
yeah. I back, he proclaims. No, to. Yeah.
It's just all of what he's saying. It's just like, yeah,
No,
I'm back.
no one cares enough about Job to ask where he's been.
So Job looks around the room, tries not to make eye contact with Buster because he's very uncomfortable with the hooks. And makes a beeline to Michael.
Oh, hey, Job. How you been?
He doesn't know.
Did you take too many forget-me-nows?
No, Michael. Don't you know where I've been?
No, buddy. I've been in Phoenix for the past 10 years.
You weren't here?
No.
Who have I been sending the letters to?
I don't know what letters.
Unimportant. Where's father?
Dad, I
Father.
think he means you.
Oh, right, yeah. Hello, Joe.
Have you been getting my letters?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This would be a good time to Ron Howard at Caleb, and like to say something like, you could just say something like, George had been getting the letters.
For years, Job had been sending letters to his family. Letters requesting help financially.
That's good. We're gonna keep that one in there.
We'll give you some more time to think.
I'm good at joining a party, not starting one.
Do you suppose he used
Maybe a little needy.
or needy?
I would say
in that?
probably a little needy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you got a point. I think
Good.
you got a token.
I got something out of that.
So yeah, I corrected myself before Zensi was able to.
All right,
scold
Kim.
me.
Hello. So, Lindsay briefly knocks on the door and then throws the door open and enters the apartment. Hello, everyone! Have you missed me?
No.
So rude. So, how's everyone been doing?
Hey, Lindsay. Long time no see, sis.
I know, right? I've really missed you so much.
Yeah, I've been watching those funny internet pictures you put on the
Oh my gosh!
the Facegram.
You follow me on Instagram?
Well, I don't know about follow.
But you at least go to my Insta, right? It would really mean
Sure.
so much to me. You know, you should all follow me. My follower count is almost at 1,500. I think if all of you followed me, it would break over that limit. It's really important.
I will do that first thing when I download the app.
Hey, Lindsay, let me ask you. You're good with this tech stuff, right? You've been putting yourself all over the internets.
Yes, you know, I've really been catching up with all of that. It's really fun, this social media stuff. It's great.
Let me tell you what. After our little soiree here, let me let you talk to my assistant here, Lucille. What's your name again? Oh yeah, Lucille. Yeah, that's right. She manages my crypto portfolio. She could probably use a little help with that internet stuff.
Crypto portfolio?
Yeah, I don't understand all of it. Just we'll talk about it later.
Is that like social media?
Wait. Like Bitcoin?
What's a Bitcoin?
What is that? All I know is that this little reunion here, it's costing quite a bit of the ethereals to put on.
Okay, Mom, do you have any martinis? Clearly, I'm going to need one.
Clearly, just coming back in and freeloading immediately. I love how some things never change.
You know you love me.
Not as much as I love vodka. I think you should probably find your own.
Speaking of vodka, where's my husband?
Oh, Tobias, I don't think he's gotten in yet. We're still waiting on him and the children to fly.
Why don't
in.
you know where your husband is?
Oh, you know how it is. I mean, you've seen our house, right? So, In a house that big, I mean, you never really see each other. It's actually kind of funny when we bump into each other. It's like, oh, you're still here.
Does Tobias not live here?
Well, I mean...
When did you all move out?
I mean,
I think that needs to be the scene right there.
I think it does. We need a Tobias.
Yeah. I think we're ready.
Okay.
Well, that train's a coming.
I'm bound to think she did some trait acting in there at least.
Thank you. Yeah.
Vane is definitely.
Did you
one of
use any
yours.
secret words?
Spoiled is definitely
She was friendly and flirty.
Thank you.
And spoiled. I think she got all of them, actually.
Spoiled? I don't know about lazy.
I don't know if she flirted with anyone.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of lazy.
But vain, friendly, flirty, and spoiled, I'm pretty sure I covered those. And no, there were no secret words used.
Go, George Bluth, Senior.
So George Bluth has, since previously a decade ago being outed as a CIA patsy, has been living in a perpetual state of paranoia. He's now pacing around the apartment, peering behind curtains, screwing apart the telephone, looking for any sort of bugs that might be in the apartment. He takes his two sons aside and he has a little chat with them.
Which two?
Wait, which two?
All three of your sons are in your house right now.
I'm guessing Buster's still filing his claw quietly. Michael, Joe, come here. I've got something that I need to talk to you about. Look, I haven't seen you guys in a while. You know that I've turned control of the company over to your mother, Lucille. These past few years have been really kind of scary, and I'm glad to see that you guys are doing good. But listen here, I need to tell you something. This is very important. I need you to get Buster, and I need you to get him to take out those filings.
Take out the filings?
Take out the filings. Just do it quickly. Just go tell him.
Take them out where? Oh,
All right,
I really don't want to talk to Buster.
Boys. We'll get back to it.
Oh, but Dad.
Here, I've got to go look for. I've got to go to the loo.
Yeah, all right, we'll catch up later.
The loo?
I'm sorry, what?
And
It means the kitchen, Michael.
The what means the kitchen?
that's the end. I didn't say any secret words.
Did you do any traits in there, bud?
Did I?
All right.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah.
Did you?
Let's see. Hold on. I had all of the traits out right here.
I mean, it's probably going to come into. It's okay. We can hold that off till later.
All right. All right. Next, we've got Anna, Lucille Bluth.
Lucille has not hosted an event in quite a while, and it's the worst nightmare scenario for her that her family would be the first ones that she's hosting in her downsized apartment. She's sitting over in the corner, 3 martinis deep, very, very stressed out. We've got Buster over here filing his claw. We've got fresh filing. Buster, stop. We've got fresh filing shavings in the carpet. Lupe just vacuumed. Job nearly took the door off its hinges. Oh my God, I need another drink.
Okay, all right. Is that your sentence? Do you think you got it?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Rich, manipulative, bigoted. Yeah, she got most of them. It wasn't particularly mean, and it wasn't exactly bigoted. But I mean, she had rich and manipulative in there.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Take a point. Take a point. Yeah, I feel like you captured the character.
All right. Next up, we've got Jincy as George Michael Bluth.
Yes, that's me. Okay, so, George Michael. Does he go by George Michael? He does.
He does.
He does. Okay.
Well,
Well,
are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, George Michael.
I'll just listen. I'll just tell you, in like the fourth
season
he
doesn't
tries
count.
to rebrand himself.
Fourth season doesn't
Yeah,
count.
well-
Doesn't count.
Well, but if you wanted to take something,
So
if
you want me to
take
go
inspiration-
as George Maharis?
No. I'm telling you that there is.
I forgot about that part.
You don't. Yeah, George Maharis. Don't do that. Oh God. Hey, I didn't say this, but Caleb, you're aware that you cannot do Franklin content, right? Like you know that, right?
I don't even know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
good. That's,
Well, that's
Oh,
that's
wait,
good.
yes I do. Definitely
yeah,
not.
let's leave that one in the dirt.
Yep.
Product of its time. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Cincy, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's
That was
okay.
bad.
So the door is just like open now?
Yeah, I don't
that
think
what we
Joe
established?
probably didn't close it.
Lindsay certainly
Okay,
didn't.
so
Job-
George,
It's not Job's job to close the doors.
so George Michael just kind of stands in the doorway and he looks at everyone and he says, "Hey everyone,
Hey,
How's it?
there he is.
here."
Get on in here, buddy.
Michael!
Okay.
Oh, it's so good
Hi.
to see
Yes.
you.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's good to see you too.
Oh, thank you.
yes. Hi. Oh,
George Michael,
yes.
George Michael.
Yes.
did you bring the items from my letters?
From your what? I don't.
Where do you all live now?
I've been on the road, touring with my band, and oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I even set up like a PO box. Oh my gosh, where is all of my mail even going? I don't.
Oh, George
Sorry.
Michael, what have we always said is the most important?
We have said 3 things are the most important, and those 3 things are as follows, and I can tell you exactly what they are
Somebody's
right
looking
now.
at Wikipedia.
Shush, shush, shush. So the 3 things that are important are family first, and breakfast, and it's not Aunt Lindsay's real nose. Oh,
I'm good.
sorry, Aunt Lindsay.
I'm gonna need you to land on one of those, George Michael.
Breakfast! I love breakfast. Let's have breakfast.
No, it's family, George Michael. You
Oh,
gotta
family, oh.
You've got to set up a PO box so your family can keep in touch with you, George Michael.
Right. Yes, I will do that immediately. Thank you. I will do that. I should have done that already. I can't even believe that slipped my mind. I'm so responsible.
That's all right. You're looking so good. It's been so long since I've seen you, George Michael. Get on in here.
Thanks. I give him a hug.
No, I give a hug back. And I feel the most pure joy in my heart.
Aw, me too.
As a father,
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Oh, hey, there's my favorite grandson. You got a head full of hair like your old Uncle Oscar.
Hey, now you
Yeah.
stay away from my son's hair, old man.
I'm still pretty young, so I have hair still.
At this tender display of family, Buster will turn to his mom and be like, "I love you, Mom."
Aww. Always a mama's boy.
Oh boy.
You're just jealous.
While Buster and Lucille are talking, Joe snatches one of the hooks out of the pile.
Is there a
can't
pile?
wait
There's a whole
To see
pile of
what you're
hooks
up
now?
to. Well, there was
2
supposed to be a
piles.
pile of filings, but I think
There's 3 piles. There's a pile of filings, there's a pile of files, and there's a pile of hooks.
yeah, okay, all right.
I
And there's a pile of files.
think we're stepping all over Jincy's scene.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's my sentence.
All right. Did you say any of your traits?
No.
No.
Secret words.
No, definitely dorky and awkward and loving.
All right. Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds point worthy.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yay.
Did you say any of your secret words?
I did not. No secret words were said.
Okay, all right.
All right, Jeanette. maybe Funke. What do you got?
All right. So maybe approaches a door and hears a lot of voices. And, like, I don't know. She doesn't feel like just coming in the front door. So is there, like, a side door or a window nearby? I don't remember what the
there
setup,
would-
well,
is it
it's
a house
like
or
an
an
Apartment, and it's a very high floor.
According to someone else's sentence, they're no longer in that penthouse apartment. They're in a smaller one.
Yeah, but they're on a lower floor, but they're probably still
okay.
off the ground.
Yeah, like several floors up, right?
Okay.
But,
I feel like she's not feeling it to, like, go across windows, like, but she's definitely okay. So she's just gonna kind of, like, slowly turn the doorknob quietly and, like, peek in.
All right. Give me
Does
a stealth
anyone
roll.
See?
this works.
Okay. I don't actually have
this
any
is your
dice on
scene,
my
so you
desk.
can decide whether we see you or not.
Okay. So I'm gonna say no one sees her. In a perfect world, no one sees her.
In a
and
realistic
so
world,
she
no one
kinda
sees her.
Slips in. Yeah. So she's like, she's wearing a parka and sunglasses, and so she's like, she wanted to be here, but she didn't want to be here. So she's, like, stealthily making her way in so she could just casually be like, ta-da, kind of. So she's kind of making her way in. Does anyone notice her at this point?
Oh, thank goodness the party help is here. All right, so
She just kind of nods. She's like, hi, Grandma.
There's maybe their little baby maybe. That's a weird thing to say.
you. It's just been so long. My, how you've grown up. Can you help set up this table or no? Just visiting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here to chill. I don't think I want to set up a table, but I might eat something. Do you have anything?
I see you. Take that after your mother. Just always looking for a snack. Yeah, there's some food over here. Help yourself.
Is my
Come on
mother
in.
here?
Speaking of Lindsay, maybe you want to say hello to your daughter?
Maybe, my baby. Look at you. You're so
Hey,
grown
Mom.
up. I can't even believe it.
It's been so long. It's been too long.
You look so beautiful.
Yeah. It's definitely the sunglasses. I bought these
Those are
in
nice
India.
sunglasses. Yeah.
So I've been living in Mumbai. I'm kind of a big deal there.
Oh, really?
No, but yeah, I'm a big deal there.
What kind of big deal?
So I've been pitching some movies. I've got a few movies. If you want me to, you want me to tell you some of the movie deals I've been working on?
Oh my gosh, of course I do. You know what? I'll put them on my Instagram.
Sure. So probably my favorite one. I'll just start with the first one, and maybe later I'll go over the others. So my first one is space wizards fighting for supremacy over the universe. I thought maybe it would be cool to call it Giant Wizard Space Battles. Like
I
just
like
thought
it.
It's just I think it's going to be a blockbuster hit. They have these magic swords and they use magic. Mm-hmm. There's a good and a bad guy. We're working that out. We're workshopping that, but that's where we're at with that.
Seriously, my daughter is a genius.
Job knocks a bunch of plates off the table while he's trying to take silverware and plates off of it and stick them in his jacket.
Maybe what's with the parka? Are you wearing a wire? What do you got?
I'm just really cold natured. Yeah, I have a headache, so I'm wearing these sunglasses.
Joe, get your hands out of your pockets. You look like a nuts.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry. Maybe can I see those sunglasses? Actually, those are quite my style.
No, I'm just gonna keep wearing them. Sorry.
Do you have a second pair? I mean, most people have 2 pairs of sunglasses.
She kind of checks, and she's got like another pair, but they're like broken on
I'll
one
take
end.
them. Thank you.
Okay.
George Michael, look, it's
Yes.
it's
Yes,
your cousin.
I know. I feel. Hey, maybe. How's it going?
Hey, George Michael.
Yes.
It's going pretty good. It's kind of nice being in the States again. It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. It's been a while.
How are you doing? You still in a band?
Yeah, still in the same one. It's great to see you.
Nice.
You know, we didn't break up yet or anything because we're still together.
How's Scott, or what was his name? Was his name Scott?
Jeff.
Jeff.
You mean
Jeff.
Jeff.
That was his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah.
Oh,
mhm.
cool.
Yep, he's doing.
That's good. That's good to hear.
But I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. I like your hair looks good. I can't really see it
Thank
because of the
you.
parka, but I know that it looks good. It's so good to see you again.
Well, great. It's good to see you too. Where's the food?
All right, Jeanette, did you do any of your traits? I'm sure you did.
I probably did.
Deceptive, vengeful, blasé, clever, bored.
And I did use one of my words.
You used a secret word. Oh, wow.
At least one. At least one.
Oh my.
Well,
Yeah.
tell us how many you used, because
I
you
used
get...
one. I used one for sure. One that was planned. I don't know if I said any others.
Okay.
Accidentally, but I definitely
say
do
the
one.
ones you know of, and you get 3 tokens then.
I have to say the
No,
word
no, no,
that
no,
I
no, no,
used?
no.
No.
Okay.
You just have to tell us how many you
Now-
used. And if
I
you
used
it.
one.
A problem with our sort of long form newness to this, I'll say. At this point, Jeanette said she used a secret word. She would have to repeat her sentence. This is going to be almost impossible. So
Okay. No, I can because that's why I said like I used I probably said some of the others, but this one was planned.
okay, well, if you can say the sentence that had your secret word in it, so you would repeat
Okay.
that now.
I can do that. I have it written here.
Okay.
So my movie pitch is space wizards fighting for supremacy of the universe. I call it Giant Wizard Space Battles. So good luck with that.
Wow.
No, that was great. That was so
very
good.
So now that Jeanette has finished her sentence and she's gotten her tokens, we can attempt. Excuse me. We can attempt to discern which word was secret.
No. She can now try to guess someone else's secret,
Oh.
because it's her turn. We're all just supposed to take notes right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I see. Well, here's the
maybe
thing,
next
Jeanette.
turn
No one
around.
else has said a secret word yet, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so, but
Oh, and if someone makes a guess to your secret words, you do have to, and they guess one of them, you have to say which one they guessed. You do have to reveal it at that point. If someone guesses the word, you have to tell them, you have to say exactly which one they guessed. Okay.
All right, I think that
guess
leaves
it's my turn.
Tobias Funke.
It's my turn. It's my turn, y'all. So, Tobias, fashionably late as always, now that he was successful, strode in the door. He's wearing like one of those like Bluetooth headsets, you know. And he's on the phone with his producer, Dr. Phil Gunty, who was the marriage counselor from that one episode that was played by Bob Odenkirk.
That's great. I love that.
And he's saying, well, if worse comes to worse, we'll just have to get some headshots. Headshots is too violent. Let's just call them heads. Anyway, I want those heads in my lap by Monday. And then he presses a little button on his ear and he says, "Hello, Bluth family."
Tobias, good to see you. And Job walks up and accidentally slaps him in the side of the head while trying to clasp his shoulder.
Ah, oh, hey. Oh. Well, of course. Job, I've been getting your letters. They've been forwarded to me. I'm sorry I never wrote back. I didn't want to.
Michael, come say hello to Tobias.
Yeah, but hey, Tobias, how is your television program going?
You know, I feel like I'm a new man. You know, I'm no longer never nude. I came out as gay 2 years ago, as you may have heard. I'm just going to rehash all of this. And look, you have just a golden tan.
Yeah, we get a lot of sun out there in Phoenix. You know, not a lot of trees to give us shade out there.
What are you wearing there, Michael? What kind of clothes you wearing these days? You'll have to describe them to me out loud for some reason.
I'm wearing a $48,000 suit.
Does it have a vest?
Come on! Of course it has a vest. And Joe flips his vest open and several plates fly out.
Anyway, that's
Well,
that's my sentence. I did use several of my secret words. So I will re-say the condensed version of the sentence. He says on the phone with Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil, I guess, Dr. Phil Gunty. If worst comes to worst, we'll just have to get some headshots. No, headshots is too violent. Let's just call them heads. I want those heads in my lap by Monday. And then he proclaims that he's been that he came out as gay 2 years ago, that he has a new show, and the show is going great, and he is no longer a never nude. And then he looked and asked some people what they were wearing, and asked if Joe was wearing a vest. So I used three. I used 3 words on that.
Jesus Christ.
On the next Arrested Development, Job learns to do improv.
Yes. Yes. And
then quits after one class.
To those emboldened by the bizarre or fascinated by the freakish, I'm Orion Lavelle.
And I'm Travis Mattingly.
And together we host Tooth and Nail, a monstrous podcast,
where we analyze the creatures that haunt your favorite games and stories. Find Tooth and Nail at nerdsmith.org. Keep fighting!